What have we got again here? We've got Princess Vera Chantess with her old school midriff rig here as a stretched to constrained bone from the bottom of her ribs here down to her hips down here. That way if she moves her hips, the midriff does more or less the right thing. However, it does fall apart in some extreme poses. So I've made some changes to it on GSL's rig here. So what we see is instead of a single bone, oops, got to turn down the subdivision. High subdivision leads to low frame rates. So I've got two stretch tube bones instead of only one. There's one up here, which stretches to the hips, and then there's another one here, which stretches to the hips as well, but this one with a full strength of one and the other one with less. And it's also, the one up here also has a constraint, for transformation constraint for as the extra rotation of this this controller here, it moves this one forward and back on its z-axis over here. So that's what we're trying to accomplish, something similar like that on Princess Vera Chantess. And then the same problem happens that when that happens, there's bad deforms right in this area here, because there's no bones in this entire area except down here on her pubic bones. So the pubis takes the weight all the way up into this area. It looks bad. So I have this bone, these two bones that have also stretched to constraints to the pubic mound area, and they are children of the one on the side here. So that is rib to hip stretch. That's this one right here. So this one's a child of that one, and it stretches to her pubic bones, and so that gives you a little bit better deforms and some very extreme poses where she's bringing the top part of her body far forward when she's doing something like that. Here you can kind of see the bones in the midriff area really bending here. Alright, let's back this up here. Let's come back here to Princess Vera Chantess. I don't know if it's obvious here what happens when she comes forward. So right away it's not looking terrible. But right, I'm thinking if I stick the other bone in here and the transformation constraint and everything, this mass here will come a bit forward, and it'll even this out a little bit. Because what would really happen if a girl did this is there would be a lot of that mass in her abdomen area would come forward, and she would actually look rather large right here. Don't know if I can actually do that fully. In fact, I know I can't. I've tried doing it, and it messes up her hips and everything. So I've got to stick with a little bit of a unrealistic part. But adding that extra bone in there, I think at least will make it look a little bit better.